Chris Brown says that he's planning on quitting his career in the music industry because of some of the criticism he's faced after his attack on Rihanna back in 2009 when he was 18 years old. So recently he served 45 minutes in jail for a hit and run that occurred in May. And that gave him some time to reflect on his career. And after he got out, he tweeted the following: "Don't worry, mainstream America. After this X album, it'll probably be my last album." Let me just note that I like that he specifically targets the mainstream media or mainstream America. You are part of mainstream America.
Yeah.
You are part of all of that. Like, you're not some independent rapper or singer or whatever it is.
Yeah, you've got huge labels, etc. But then the other funny part of this is that is there an underground media who's like, oh, that was awesome the way he beat Rihanna? Is there like a pro Chris Brown media I'm not familiar with? And no, but by far the funniest, did you say he spent 45 minutes in jail?
45 minutes in jail for a hit and run that occurred in May. Now he
No.
claims, hold on, for an alleged hit and run. He claims that it was not a hit and run. He claims that there was no damage on either car and that he got out of the car and got, you know, insurance information, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I believe
Who cares?
that.
I don't care about his stupid hit and run. What I'm enormously amused by is I spent 45 minutes in jail and had time to reflect. Did you? You had 45 minutes.
Okay,
How much time? Have you never had a single thought in your head that 45 minutes was like the most you've ever thought?
Let me be absolutely clear about something. He did not say that himself.
Okay.
But after he got out, all of a sudden there was like this big revelation about how he wants to retire early from the music career. Anyway, he also continues to tweet, "Being famous is amazing when it's for your music and talent. I'm tired of being famous for a mistake I made when I was 18. I'm cool and over it." Let me just say that he faced no real consequences for what he did to Rihanna when he was 18 years old.
Yeah.
He was forgiven almost immediately. He came out with more music almost immediately, and he was rewarded for that music almost immediately. So does he have a little bit of a stigma because of what he did to Rihanna? Absolutely, but have people been hard on him? I mean, not really.
No, so let's review. Like, look, when he says, I made a mistake when I'm 18, I understand that, and I have some sympathy towards that, right? But when he says yes, and he got stigma, there's no question. He got a lot of criticism, from us included. I hear that. But you face, Anna's 1,000,000% right, no real consequence. It's not like you went to jail, and for the first time when you go to jail for 45 minutes, you're like, oh my God, that's it. I'm not making albums anymore. Okay, do you know how much people go to jail if they're not rich and famous? If they beat the living crap out of their girlfriend or they're involved in an alleged hit and run? It's not 45 minutes. Okay, that's not how long they go to jail. Second of all, you know how many millions of dollars Chris Brown has made since he beat the hell out of Rihanna? That's not a real consequence. You had no consequence. So, and then finally, this whole idea of like, oh no, that's it. I'm so hurt over this that I won't make any more albums and make more money by the gobsful. Bullshit.
No,
of course you'll do an album. You're gonna change your mind in like the next time you get to think and reflect for 45 minutes, and the next time you realize, oh my God, I spent all my money in like a matter of 6 months making it rain in clubs or whatever the hell Chris Brown did, and then you'll be like, where can I make another album? Please, mainstream media, where are you? I want to make another album.
I feel like this is common among people in the music industry. I have very little love for Chris Brown, but I have a lot of love for Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z. And a few years ago, he basically said that he was going to retire. And of course, he came out with new albums right after he said that. So a lot of times it's done for a publicity stunt. Of course, you guys know that. Obviously, we're talking about Chris Brown now. But of course, he's going to come back and create more music. What I'm amused by is that he feels that the public has been too harsh on him for his treatment of Rihanna. That's the real story here. And he needs a reality check because, as we mentioned, no real consequences for his actions.